So, we've made it to the final week of the free self-evaluation of a speaking program. If you didn't join the program, but you want to do it at your own pace, you will see a sign-up link in the description below, where you can take the free 3-week challenge at any time and do it at your own pace. You haven't missed out. In our previous episodes, we delved into the critical importance of adhering to mine safety protocols and optimizing our processes for maximum efficiency. Today, we will turn our attention to a topic of paramount significance: sustainability and environmental considerations within the industry. And I asked you at the start of the last episode to consider the formality of the language, and I want you to do the same again this time. Is this episode more or less formal than the previous episodes, and what makes it so? It is an inescapable truth that mining operations, by their very nature, have a profound impact on the environment. From the excavation and extraction processes to the transportation and processing of mined materials, our industry leaves an indelible footprint on the natural world around us. However, it is our collective responsibility to ensure that this footprint is minimized and that we take every possible measure to mitigate the environmental consequences of our activities. The adverse effects of mining on the environment are multifaceted and far-reaching. Soil erosion, water pollution, air contamination, and habitat destruction are just a few of the challenges we must contend with. Failure to address these issues can have catastrophic ramifications, not only for the ecosystems directly impacted, but also for the communities and the regions that rely on them. It is imperative, therefore, that we approach sustainability and environmental stewardship with the utmost seriousness and commitment. We must adopt a proactive, forward-thinking mindset and implement comprehensive strategies to tackle these challenges head-on. One crucial aspect of sustainable mining practices is effective waste management. The extraction and processing of minerals and ores generates vast quantities of waste materials, ranging from overburden and tailings to hazardous chemicals and byproducts. Proper disposal and treatment of these waste streams is essential to prevent contamination of soil, water sources, and air quality. To this end, we must leverage cutting-edge technologies and best practices in waste management, such as advanced filtration systems, recycling and reuse initiatives, and the implementation of zero waste policies. By taking a holistic approach to waste management, we can significantly reduce our environmental footprint and pave the way for a more sustainable future. Another critical component of sustainable mining is land reclamation and habitat restoration. The extraction of minerals and ores often results in large-scale disturbances to the land, altering the natural landscape and disrupting delicate ecosystems. It is our ethical imperative to restore these areas to their former glory, or as close to as is possible, once mining activities have ceased. This process involves a multifaceted approach, including soil remediation, revegetation, and the reintroduction of native species. By working in tandem with environmental experts, ecologists, and local communities, we can ensure the land is returned to a healthy, thriving state, supporting biodiversity and ecological balance. Furthermore, we must embrace the transition towards renewable energy sources within our mining facilities and operations. The mining industry has traditionally relied heavily on fossil fuels, contributing significantly to greenhouse gas emissions and exacerbating the effects of climate change. By integrating renewable energy solutions such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, we can substantially reduce our carbon footprint and demonstrate our commitment to a more sustainable future. At the heart of these sustainability efforts lies the crucial role of engineers. These dedicated professionals are instrumental in developing and implementing innovative solutions to address environmental challenges. From designing eco-friendly mining processes and implementing cutting-edge waste management strategies, to overseeing land reclamation efforts and integrating renewable energy systems, engineers are the driving force behind our industry's shift towards greater sustainability. However, it is important to recognise that sustainability is not merely a technical endeavour. It is a cultural shift that must permeate every aspect of our operations. We must cultivate a mindset of environmental stewardship and foster a sense of collective responsibility towards preserving our planet's precious resources. This requires a concerted effort to raise awareness, educate our workforce, and promote sustainable practices at every level of our organisations. By embracing sustainability as a core value and embedding it into our decision-making processes, we can ensure that environmental considerations are at the forefront of all our endeavours. It's evident that the pursuit of sustainability and responsible environmental stewardship is not merely a choice. It's an ethical imperative. As leaders in the mining industry, we must rise to the challenge and take decisive action to mitigate our environmental impact. By embracing innovative technologies, implementing comprehensive waste management strategies, prioritising land reclamation and habitat restoration, and transitioning towards renewable energy sources, we can pave the way for a more sustainable and responsible mining industry. And that wraps up the series of 3 podcast episodes in this speaking guide. I hope you found it enlightening and helpful. But it doesn't have to stop here. You've done this on your own, but you can continue with us at any time in the future. We have monthly programs with different industry-based topics where you can get feedback in private from me and participate in a group activity in the 4th week of the program. You don't have to do it alone. But if self-study works for you, tune in next month to the podcast episodes here, or take a look at previous months and find something that suits your needs. I'm really pleased you joined me for this session, and I hope to see you again soon.